It's National Soft Serve Ice Cream Day, and the ice cream shop in Oakland is celebrating accordingly. The ice cream shop is the newest of their 4 total locations of the same name. Featuring a drive-through window, a dining room, and an outside window, customers are able to enjoy a sweet treat no matter the weather. They have more than just a normal vanilla chocolate twist selection for soft serve, even featuring a flavor of the week.
These are all soft serve machines. There's definitely days where it's more soft serve. We have flavor of the weeks that we rotate weekly, and usually they're a big hit. Usually at least every 2 orders we're making soft serve. Last week was green mint and Oreo. We're currently changing right now for a raspberry chocolate and a white chocolate mocha. Some fall flavors like brown sugar Pop-Tart and pumpkin spice. We really do it all here.
Yep, that'll do. The Oakland location is open every day until 9. Ice Cream Shop also has locations in Farmington, Randolph, and Skowhegan.